These are the guys that'll get me what I want. This is the place. Good dog.
What was that? What was that?
Hello, Don and Murph. I am the Joker, and I'm here to kidnap you. Sleep spray.
Sir, vichyssoise?
Not now, Alfred. I'm surfing the web.
Sir, it will get cold.
Alfred, it's already cold.
Sir, I slaved all day in the kitchen. Please just eat the vichyssoise.
All right, bring it over.
Okay, sir. Here you go, sir.
Thanks, Alfred. A new Don and Murph video.
Hello there, Internet. Joker here. I've captured your beloved Don and Murph. I am going to kill them unless my needs are attended to. I demand over $5 million in cash in an unmarked leather shoebox. I'd also like 5,000 gallons of chocolate pudding in cement trucks. And also like the entire original 2007 edition of Victoria's Secret. If these demands are not met, I will kill your precious Don and Murph. Have time to think it over. And if this video doesn't get over 5 million views in a month, they're history. Think it over, will ya?
Oh my God. Alfred, to the Batcave.
Right away, sir. To the Batcave I shall go.
Don and Murph. You know what I'm gonna do to you guys? I'm gonna kill you. That's right, I'm gonna kill you. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take your eyes, rip them out of their sockets. I'm gonna squeeze the juice, and I'm gonna suck it dry. It's gonna be a fun time tonight. It's gonna be awesome. Oh boy, is it gonna be awesome. Who the fuck are you? I'm Batman. Well, hello, Batman. I'm to assume you saw my video. And I'm also to assume you're here to meet my demands.
No, I'm here to put you away in jail.
I'd like to see you try. Get over here! Prepare to lose. Oh God! You're gonna pay. Ball smash! Why these childish, foolish games? Why so queer? That doesn't. I'm out of here. I'm out of this city. I'm blowing this joint, and you're never gonna find me. Sayonara, bat freak.
Where's out of here? Where's out of here?
Boys, there's no time. There's a Joker on the loose, and I gotta stop him. And then later, Alfred's gonna make me a big bowl of Vichyssoise. See you later.
You started it! You started it! You started it! Fuck you, baby!
Hey, Don and Murph! Whoa. I always thought you guys were gay, but I didn't know you were into the kinky stuff. So I will come back at a better time. Want me to take these off?
Ouch! That really hurt, Bungholio.
It's just easier to breathe now.
You ripped off my prepubescent beards. Who are you?
Who am I? Allow me to introduce myself. My name's Joe Frantz. I've done television shows Viva La Bam, Bam's Unholy Union, did a movie called Jackass 2, Haggard the movie, did music videos for him, CKY, the Bloodhound Gang, Clutch, 69 Eyes. No? Not ringing a bell? Well, anyway, I got tickets to The Dark Knight, and it's coming out today. Want to know if you guys want to see it with me.
No, sorry. Me and Murph, we did our movies together. We don't want to see Dark Knight with you.
No? What do you mean? What do you mean you don't want to go with me? I got his tickets. Well, okay then. Okay then, since we're not going to go see The Dark Knight, that means I can't untie it. Since I can't untie it, we're going to have to stay here and we're going to need something to do. And it just so happens, I have a copy of Haggard, the movie.
I don't like that greasy trash. No greasy trash. Okay, well, I'll see The Dark Knight, sir. We'll see The Dark Knight, right? Yeah, we'll see The Dark Knight. Yeah, we'll see The Dark Knight, yeah. We'll see The Dark Knight with you.
I thought so. Let's get out of here.
The Don and Murph Dark Knight Movie Review! Special guest, Joe Frantz. Yeah. And whoever this Joseph Frantz is,
I never thought we'd see this. This is like the movie you never thought would come or something, but we finally saw it.
I always thought you can scooch in like this so you can be seen really
You know, I am kind of squeezed in the corner.
Do that again.
Maybe a little later.
What?
No.
You do it too.
What?
You put your head like that too.
Where?
Like this, on my shoulder.
This is kind of disgusting, but in a good way.
I like it.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
I felt alright.
Yeah. So, we just got back from seeing, The Dark Knights. It doesn't, I was kind of confused though. I thought it started, Knights of Round Tables. It doesn't.
No, just a guy in a suit.
I think Dark Knight's another name for Batman. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so.
You know, so the movie stars Christian Bale. And before we go, Mr. Frantz, you said you wanted to talk about some things about Batmans and Robins and things.
Well, yeah, those kinds of things. First of all, I need to know.
You know?
Hey, let's get it out there, man. Let's get it out there on the table. Let's do this. Who's the best Batman? Who is the best Batman? Now, you can. There's been a couple Batman cartoons. You can include them. There was a 1943 Batman. You know, so Batman, everything. Who is the best
Batman's
Batman?
not from the 30s. I don't know what you're talking about. Batman's from 1980s with Michael Keaton's. That's the only Batman.
Now, I guess if you're as old as me, there are other Batmans
No,
which might be
you're
included.
wrong. There's Michael Keaton.
Well, Don, we're only 14.
I don't know what he's talking about. There's Michael Keaton.
Well, yeah, he's the Batman.
What about Adam West? Well, didn't he count as Batman?
That was from That was around the same time, like a year later
Okay.
or something. That was the spin-off show.
Okay. So between Val Kilmer, George Clooney, you know, all the new Batmans, who's the best Batman?
Michael Keaton. Stop asking me.
Definitely Michael Keaton.
Okay.
Who do you think?
Now, why Michael Keaton?
Because he's the coolest guy. He's
makes
Batman. When they said to him, "Who are you?" He said, "I'm Batman." He's Batman.
Okay.
You're asking me things like that for?
I don't.
Don't ever ask me things like that again.
Okay. Well, okay. Who's the best Joker? We got Jack Nicholson. We got Heath Ledger. We got Cesar Romero. Who's the best Joker? Come on.
That's hard to say. I don't know.
That's not easy.
Well, Jack Nicholson has like a queer oddness Joker, but Heath Ledger's this, serious, scary Joker that'll make you pee your pants.
Yeah, he was really cool. It's not. That's hard. Well, I think people think the real Joker kidnapped us earlier. I don't think I'm ever going to be able to get over that.
Did you see him when?
That seemed very traumatizing. I really feel bad for you guys.
You know,
You guys really seemed like.
I'm kind of thinking you might have been their Joker wearing makeup. That's what I'm thinking. I think you washed it
I don't
off.
wear makeup unless I'm completely alone in a house in women's underwear.
What?
Anyway, okay, who is the best Two-Face? We got Tommy Lee Jones or Aaron Eckhart?
No, I don't like Tommy Lee Jones much. I like the other one.
Well, he's a good actor, but I don't know. I feel like that he could have played that better.
He was like an extra character in that movie. He didn't even need to be in it.
Yeah,
He didn't do
I
anything.
preferred, Jim Carrey's with the
He's the
Riddlers.
Riddler. Yeah, Batman Forever was like the third best one.
Yeah, so I'd say Aaron Eckhart.
Now, the Riddler, okay, we got Frank Gorshin, Jim Carrey, or Anthony Michael Hall, who's going to play him in the next movie. Probably, so it's rumored.
I don't know where you heard that.
What do you guys think?
Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey.
Okay, I agree. Okay, let's talk about the movie.
Yeah,
what
let's
did
go
you
to the
guys
movie
think?
next time. Don't slob our video with
Sorry.
things like this crap.
Just trying to
Everyone's
help.
probably sitting here like, move it up, Francie.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Next, watch.
So this is the movie. Okay, so let's talk about the movie!
My review for Batman's Dark Knight. It doesn't have nights in it. Alright, the movie starts out with Batman, and he's on a building. No, it starts out with the Joker robbing a bank. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What? I don't know. There's a bank's robbing the bank. And he robs the bank. And then he makes...
This sucks.
How do I make it work right? I don't know how to speak.
Okay, is it... What...
Help me speak the sound.
Okay, do you think this is a good Batman movie? Do you think it's the best one, the worst one? What do you think?
Well-
out of all of them.
Well, it's not the worst. It was better than Batman and Robin.
Okay, better than Batman and Robin. Is it better than the last one, Batman Begins?
Yeah, I liked it better. A lot better.
Okay.
A million times better.
You know the thing I liked about it is it's the first Batman movie ever where they didn't create a fictional, surrealistic background of Gotham City. Gotham City really seemed like a real city. There was no theatrics there. I really enjoyed seeing Batman in a realistic setting.
That's true.
What do you mean?
Well, that's what it was like in the other one too. I mean, it was like more like just a real city.
Yeah, but the last one they kind of hammed it up with, they kind of made an underworld where there was all these homeless people, all these people taken advantage of by the rich and elite and all that stuff.
Oh,
this
yeah.
one was almost just like New York City or Chicago or something.
That's probably because it was New York City. Alright, now the movie starts with the Jokers robbing the bank, and then the Joker gives these guys that are criminals his card.
It was kind of inconvenient though because he didn't have a number on it or anything.
No, it's just a card. He's like,
I mean, what good is that? It's not like they could reach him.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if I want to reach someone, I'd like their number.
But people are going to say, should I see this Batman movie? Is it worth seeing?
At least his email address or something.
And I'm going to say it is worth seeing.
It is.
Yeah.
And it's very dark and mysterious and scary.
And Heath Ledger did a flawless performance.
Yes, Heath Ledger was very outstanding.
Man.
He gave me erections.
Yeah. So I got 2 of them.
You did?
Yeah.
Didn't you look at his pectoral muscles?
Or maybe one of them was yours. But it was just a flawless performance. What I loved about the movie is everyone said, "Oh, it's too long. It's too long." It is not too long. It is seeing 2 movies for the price of 1. The movie starts and then it ends and then it begins again and then it ends again. It's like getting to watch 2 movies and they're both awesome. There's nothing long about it. The love scenes, they aren't long and dramatic. They don't bore you. The action is awesome, right? What do you guys think?
I
of
was
that?
hoping for a love scene with him and Alfred, though. What?
Well, maybe in the sequel.
I mean, if you put together 2 movies, it's like you take 2 movies that aren't too long and just
No,
watch one right after the other.
Well, lots
It's
of
not.
seriousness, I do agree that it was like 2 movies. And it was not long, and I didn't fall asleep and get bored or anything.
Yeah, and the action was awesome.
Oh,
The
yeah.
fights were good, and the fact that Batman, they actually had a little joke where Morgan Freeman, they wanted to redesign the Batman costume. Morgan Freeman said, "Oh, so you want to be able to turn your head?" I laughed my ass off because it's like finally someone addressed it in the movie that Batman couldn't turn his head. And still he can't really turn it side by side too much, but he can now move his head up and down, which is a little bit better. And the Batman suit's a little bit better. The fights are better. He can do more physically. You with me?
Yeah.
Didn't you notice that when Batman saved us earlier, he didn't really turn his head much? I wasn't paying attention to that because I just wanted to get out of there.
I can't turn my head much or stoop.
Where were Batman's gloves?
What do you mean?
When Batman came and was talking to you guys, I didn't see any gloves.
How did you
You
see
were watching
that?
the whole time?
You guys have windows. I have binoculars.
Wait a minute, have you been spying on us?
Anyway, so what else did you like about the movie?
Well,
I think we're sitting here a little long. We gotta wrap this up.
Okay.
Hurry up. I thought that... I was a little bit surprised that Maggie Gyllenhaal was in it. Where did Katie Holmes go? I
mean,
don't know.
they're both beautiful. It's just, why did you have to change an actor?
I don't know who these people are, but I thought Aaron Eckhart as Harvey Dent was awesome.
He is the best Two-Face.
Yeah.
I know.
First of all, he's a good-looking dude. He's a big dude. That's
I remember
important
now.
in a villain.
What?
Yeah.
Now I remember. There's one thing that everyone's like, well, they're real true to the comic. Well, not entirely, but here's the one thing that I noticed. They changed the origin of Two-Face and the Joker.
Yeah.
They, like in this one, well, I'm not going to say
No,
how
don't
he became...
ruin it.
Well, I will say, the way he really became Two-Face was he was in a courtroom and he got that stuff thrown in his face. That's how he became the Two-Face, but that's not how it happened in the movie. And the Joker isn't just a lunatic who puts on makeup. He was, this criminal who got dropped into a batch of chemicals and he was permanently, died that way.
Can I get out of here now?
Did anyone care?
No, I care. No, that's a good point, because I'm a comic book purist.
Me
which
too,
is one of the
thank you.
reasons I hated Spider-Man.
You're a virgin?
Yeah.
You're a purist?
Well, I'm a virgin for the 3rd time, if that makes any sense. But no, I feel the same way about it. I feel that, but I feel the way they handled it was okay. I was okay with the way they handled it. Unlike Spider-Man. But we're not talking about Spider-Man. We're talking about Batman.
Well, it's not like it really took away from the story much.
Right.
Can I get out of here?
I'm the one who squeezed the corner.
I don't like sitting this way.
Well, anyway, I thought the action scene, though, in the tunnel under the highway, that chase, that was awesome.
Yeah.
That was awesome. The Batmobile, they did a bang-up job on the Batmobile. Great. It turns into something else. I'm not going to spoil it, but they do cool things with the Batman.
In spite of the fact that, it doesn't... I don't see it as a Batmobile. I mean, it's a really cool tank. I see it more like a really cool tank. Michael Keaton drove the Batmobile, you look at it, you think the Batmobile. You look at this one, it's like a really cool tank,
Yeah, but if I had to drive one of them, I would drive Adam West's Batmobile. You are getting laid. Dude, if you drive that, you are going to get laid.
Ah,
I'm gonna drive scooter.
Okay.
Can I go now?
could you fit?
I really have to poop. What?
Maybe you should do that right here.
I waited a long time for that movie, and I sat in those seats for hours, and now people have been sitting here for all this time watching this.
Yeah, that's kind of a shame.
I know.
You had to poop that whole movie?
Yeah, and they're gonna feel like we're giving them another Batman having to watch this long with you.
Disgusting.
It's gonna be like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
We done yet?
All right, so we're gonna wrap this up. Any
Yeah.
final words, guys?
I give it 5 out of 5 stars.
Yeah.
I give it 5 out of 5 stars.
And I didn't think that I would say this at the beginning of the day, but I'm going to say it. It is the best Batman movie to have ever been made. Along with the 1966 version with Adam West. I'm still torn between the two.
With me, I'd say after Tim Burton's Batman and Batman Returns, this was the best Batman movie.
I agree.
You waiting for me to say something? I thought you guys were going to wrap it up.
Let's get out of here and take off our clothes. Come on. Come on.
Don't have to ask me twice.
Come on. You know that's why you're really over here.
Can't wait to see the third Batman movie. Thanks for watching. Hope you liked it. Catch you next time. Wait for me, Joe.
Ooh, Joe. Ooh.
What do you know?